Hey guys, so today I am going to make a low country boil. I'm just going to be using like crabs and shrimp and some roasted potatoes. So the first thing I'm going to do is I bought a few potatoes here. I'm just going to like cut them up in quarters. I already have my water boiling. I put in about 8 quarts of water in a pan. Got it on about 4 or 5 medium high heat. So I'm going to get my potatoes ready because that's the first thing that needs to go in. Like so. So these are what my potatoes look like. So I'm going to take these. I'm going to go ahead and throw them in the water so they can start the boiling process. With the boil, you can add corn if you would like. I'm not adding corn today. I'm just going to do potatoes, shrimp, and crab. The next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and you want to cut you up a lemon. I'm just going to cut them. I'm going to go ahead and cut some lemons up. You can cut these however you like. This is just to add a little bit of zest and a little bit of flavor to your crab bowl. So these are what my lemons are going to look like. Alright. So for my crab boil seasoning, I bought Zatarain's crawfish, shrimp, and crab boil in a bag. And this is what it looks like here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just throw this in there. That way you can go ahead and start cooking. I'm going to also go ahead and place my lemons in the pot, like so. I'm going to let that simmer for a bit. While you're at it, it's also helpful if you go in there and add a little bit of salt, so about 4 teaspoons of salt, but I kind of like to just freehand it. I'm just going to put a little bit of salt in there. Okay. While all that's cooking, I'm just going to mix it in for a little bit there. Alright. That's going to get it going. So, 1 second. It's very hard to record when you're by yourself. 1 second. I'm going to just sit this here. Hopefully you guys can see. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add my seafood. The first thing that I'm going to add are my crabs. So these are my shrimps in the back. These are my crabs here. I'm going to add the crabs in first. So I'm trying to find something where you guys can see me adding the crabs. See if I can sit that there. Very hard to do this. So, taking my crabs out, and I'm going to place these into the mix first. These crabs weren't bad. I got 3 clusters. They were like $11 from Kroger, so that's really not a bad deal. So I've added my crab in a pot. I'm going to let those boil. I'm going to cut the heat up a little bit. I'm going to let this boil for about 5 minutes. And then I'll come back with adding the shrimp in. Then once everything boils, I'm pretty much just going to let it sit in the water for about 15 to 20 minutes after boiling. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of vinegar to give it a better taste. And I will show you guys what it looks like in a minute.